What's up, everybody? Braden's Madden Gaming here, and today we are here with our last divisional round full game playoff full playoff game video, and that last one is the Ravens versus Bills. And the Ravens right there, but I gotta move it because they're not gonna be the home team, and the home team's on the side that I'm scrolling right now. And here's a matchup that that is going to be the last division game matchup of this competition before we get to the championship for the last two playoff games before the Super Bowl. All right, so we're going to do a coin toss. You all know this. The home team is heads. The away team is heads for the home team. Heads for the home team, tails for the away team. So that means the Bills will get heads. So that means heads will be the Bills, and then tails will be the Ravens. Here comes the flip. And it will go on heads. So I'm going to be the Buffalo Bills. And I always lose every game, but that's okay. The only part about these kind of videos is that you all can enjoy it and actually watching cool video game stuff. So it looks like the Ravens might win this one, but for all you Buffalo fans, you can still watch the game. I don't know if they're gonna lose. You never know. Because the Ravens' last playoff game in the wild card yesterday, that was posted today because I forgot to post it because I was tired. So yeah, I just wanted to make an apology. Sorry about that. The last time I played the Ravens was against the Steelers, so I thought the Steelers were gonna win because my team always loses. But the Ravens versus Steelers is the Ravens versus Steelers wild card game in this is the only game in this competition that I have been a team that I made that team won. That I won the actual game instead of being the team and then the other team that I'm not on wins. So that's how they're here today. So that's how they're going to Buffalo to take on the Bills. If the Steelers won, they should have gone against the Chargers or Texans, and then the Bills should have gone to Kansas City and played them just a couple hours ago. If the Steelers won, and then should have lost to the Chiefs or should have won to the Chiefs, one of those. But instead it's this, which is probably better. All right, here we go. All right, what time was it? No, I'm just saying, what time was it? Like, what time did they start it? I'm probably thinking they started around like 4 something, and then it ended at nighttime at like 7 something. Because I remember that when I was watching that game. So yeah. Alright. And I know it's gonna be windy there. And then wait, was it snowing? Yo, chat, was it oh, yes it was. Yes it was. It was snowing. Okay, we'll do snow. Alright, here we go. Bills versus Ravens. A division matchup. Who is going against the Kansas City Chiefs? Enjoy, everybody.
It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills. And it comes your...
The seats are shoveled, the fans ready for a snow game here in Buffalo. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. And he's going to make this to the 28th before going down. Get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Play action now with Jackson. Going deep right away. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First down throw for Jackson. Forced out to his right. He can run it. Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens take a 6 It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Allen taken right to the air. His first throw is an interception. And the Ravens take over after returning it inside the red zone. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
Now, I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Matt Milano in to pick it off. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
The Buffalo offense out there for their 2nd drive of the contest. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there 1 play before they were picked off.
They're kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
Again, it's Cook. And he works through a lane for a gain up to the 30. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down. Another one for Cook. And he's come behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his own line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. 1st down, and they go right back to him.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Still working past the 40. And he gets it forward all the way to the 44. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. Across midfield to the 45. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Now Allen going to the air. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Back to the air, Allen. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. The defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Bills with a punt team out there. Ooh, and this is a worm burner. He didn't hit this one. Can't see through that snow, and he muffs it. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. 1st and 10 now from the 30. We see the Ravens making their way out now. They're coming off their 1st interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive jar it loose, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing again is Lamar. Finds Aguilar. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Third and a lone yard coming up. Here's Henry on the option. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Lamar back to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. They kick the running back in motion. Now Jackson on third down. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Yeah, this game's over, even if it was the first quarter. So, yeah, everybody, you can leave. All the Bills fans, you can leave. The game's over. Even if it is the first quarter, because it's usually like this, and then boom, they just do it again, and it's just, yeah. So, yeah, this game's over, guys. This game's over.
2nd and goal. It's an option to the left. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. It held out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Changing it up here. Jackson. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete. Staring at 4th down, the Ravens will go with Justin Tucker to try for 3. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Bullock's kick is good. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
I know, you always want to finish drives in the end zone, but no matter what, the important thing is they ended some kind of points, and that's mission accomplished there.
This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 10-0 ball game. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Ravens are going to have it back, and it's marked at the 38.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Flying down the middle with Henry. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. Andrews with the catch. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Staring at 4th down, the Ravens will go with Justin Tucker to try for 3. He was money on his first field goal, Brock. His second coming a little inside of 50 yards.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Ty Johnson now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Cook. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Sam Martin on the punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. And he doesn't put much height or distance on this one. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Ravens will go on offense. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Lamar off to play fake. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. Lamar now from the gun. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Christian Benford has it. And the Bills see their return stop just a little bit short of their own 30.
That's that true Kate that they got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And coming off 3 and out, Brock, they really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Here's a give to Cook. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. The Bills pushing for points. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. point on 3rd and short. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. That's caught at the 25. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
First down throw for Allen. He's on the move. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Giving that tackle to Kyle Van Noy. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Allen from the gun here on 3rd. He's on the move. He loses the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Yeah, I get it, Kate. 3rd down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field. But unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing 4th down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. The defenders are there to get him at the line. That's A.J. Epinesa on the tackle. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. So we've reached the halftime break. It's the rate. In the interest of time, we'll bypass the halftime break and resume play with the 3rd quarter. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. And there it is. He just kept choosing to go backward, partner. And now he's all the way in his own end zone for a safety. Cannot believe it. Brock, what did we just see there? Is that some new strategy that I've never seen before for returning kicks? Because I don't think we're ever going to see it again.
I don't think we'll ever see maybe him again get that chance.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Yo, after this playoffs, I'm not playing this
From the gun, a run for
You know, I'm just gonna have to wait for a while until I get Madden 26. Because I'm already pissed off.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach.
And that's why I give the Ravens a safety, because this game is
the receiver in motion
And
right.
I mean, this game is actually freaking
And
out.
he's caught behind the line for a loss.
So why not just give them a free score? So
Third
it's
and
already
10.
freaking
Can this
over.
offense get it done?
Jesus Christ.
A tight end in motion now. Jackson now on third.
Yup, wide
For
open.
the first.
Wide open.
And
That's
they
cool.
finally bring
That's
him
very
down, but
awesome.
that is
That's
a big
very
gain
awesome.
and a new set of downs.
So stupid.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big
So
play.
stupid.
First down, here's Lamar. Complete Derrick Henry.
Wow, first
They
down.
get this down to the
Amazing.
12-yard line before being stopped. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Worst game I ever played. And I actually mean it.
From the red zone now.
Yup.
And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Ravens push their lead further to start the half. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens grow the lead now to 22 points. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The Bill. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll run it with Cook. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug of war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Now it's Cook. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down. Putting a receiver in motion. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. This is Cook. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 46-yard line.
Now run by Cook. And he's brought down for a loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
on third down. He's on the move. And that will not be enough for a...
I'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, I'm back. I'm doing a video. Alright guys, I'm back. I just don't want somebody interrupting my video because I don't want to stop it. I have to restart it again, so that's why. Sorry about that. But anyways, with that out of the way, let's get back to the game.
Now, it looks like one of the Ravens is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. 4th and 3, drive on the line. They'll go. Allen escapes the pocket. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the fourth. It's the Bills' ball as we start the fourth, but any efforts may be futile facing that deficit. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Running back sent in motion. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Brandon Stevens has it. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back to the air, it's Allen after the pick. On the move, headed right. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 31. He's on the move. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's good for the Buffalo Bills.
They kick the running back in motion. Allen now on 1st down. Working the sideline, that's Coleman. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back to throw now, Allen. Escape. Oh no, he lost control of another one. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
I'll tell you, Kate, by now, I think it's as much between the ears problem as it is anything technical ball security problem. After 3 fumbles in a game, he's got to get his head on right there on the sidelines before they ever trust him to hang on the ball again.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Takes off right out of the read option. Crosses the 35, room for more. And he's all the way down to the 32-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Out of the gun, Henry. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Ravens on the favorable end of this blowout. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Running once more with Henry. And he's able to keep it moving down to the 28. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. And they're going to go ahead and let the play stand as it happens. They decline the penalty. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. They'll run here following the penalty. And an opening doesn't materialize. He's caught near the line of scrimmage. Pickup of 0 on the play. That leaves them with 4th and 6.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Staring at 4th down, the Ravens will go with Justin Tucker to try for 3. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. Tucker's kick is up and good. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Johnson now on the return. And this return is brought to a halt just across the 10. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 4-yard line.
One final shot here. They get him again, and this time it's for points. That is going to be a safety.
The clock hits 0. Ravens get a safety for 2 points to end it. Clock with 0 in the 4th quarter. This game's over. The Ravens are going to the championship game against the Kansas City Chiefs. And the Ravens will go back home to Baltimore to take on the Kansas City Chiefs in the championship game.
As we say so long from Buffalo.
Next game that is coming up, Lions and Packers, Madden 25 NFC Championship game. That is the next game coming up soon. 3 more games to go before this competition is over. 2 championship games, 1 Super Bowl will crown 1 champion, 1 team as a champion. Ravens win at 34-0 in the first playoff game in this competition to have a team with no points. Ravens go. Final score 34-0. Ravens go to the championship game against Kansas City. And the division round is officially over.